Yeah, good evening again. Bubronko Kofi Yesu. Today, I'm still talking about things that we have to control. Before, it was things that we cannot control. But right now, there are certain things that we need to control because it is something that God is a taboo, or it's something that is forbidden. And we all know that it's not a good thing. Lost. Lost, like liking something because of your feeling, you know? Like, some of us have actually done things like chasing women, doing abortions, and, you know, doing so many things that, in fact, we did it because we think it is fun. I mean, we will be happy when we do it. But thank God that me and you are living today. Thank God that we can talk today. Thank God that today we can actually choose what is right from what is wrong. These days, there's this thing that is going on. Why did God created this world? He created this world for me and you, that we can get a place to stay and live and have fun and all that. But there are certain fun that you can actually see that you're doing things that is not from God. Because He made you in His own image, sometimes He wants you to do things that conform with Him and the commandments that He has given you to do on this earth, So, as a child of God, you should be able to control your lust. Things that you think is fun, but sometimes it is sin. And so we need to be able to control that. For instance, when God created us, He said to us that we should actually give birth and fill this earth. So sometimes I am like, okay, people are saying, oh, the population of the world is doing this, doing that, but I don't think everybody comes to your house to look for food to eat. Sometimes we are like, it is a woman that have her own body so she can control herself and do anything that she wants with the body, that she can make any abortion that he wants to do. We have all done that, but it is not a good thing. I wasn't aborted. Why should I go and abort somebody? If I have done that, I'm today asking God to forgive me. Brother and a sister, if you have done that, you should also pray to God so that you will be forgiven. Because we are not actually doing the things that God said we should be doing. Now, a man is marrying a man, a woman is marrying a woman. How are we going to produce to fill this earth? Who is going to inherit this earth that we are all living? We need to be truthful to one another. We need to say things that is not good to ourselves. We don't have to fight, but at least to explain it to ourselves for others to get understanding. That there are certain things that is not good for us to do. I really don't know if that is fun. Like now a woman marrying a woman and a man marrying a man. But now it's becoming something that each and everybody is kind of like enjoying doing it. Now, even sorry to say, there are places where dogs are sleeping with human beings, all because of the little money that we can get. If you get this money and then you get some disease that you cannot control, then what is it? Now, human beings are turning ourselves to be animals, but no, we are different. God created us in His own image. So we need to respect ourselves because we are in the image of God. We need to respect ourselves because we are different from the other creations. All the creations were made because of our good. So if we don't respect God and do what God is saying we should be doing, know that in the end, you're going to be punished. In the end, you're going to suffer for the things that God said you should be doing, and you are doing a different thing altogether. So my advice to us is that let's do what God has asked us to do. Let's actually listen to Him and then be able to control the things that we need to control. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. The world is made for me and you. And so we should stop thinking about that. If we were to be God, we'll make things better. That is what we are saying. But that is not the case. You know, now we're fighting here and there, sharing bread here and there. All for what? For nothing. But we should not forget that if you are the one to speak peace and you don't speak peace, tomorrow you're going to be in trouble. So let's actually think about ourselves and respect ourselves. By respecting ourselves, we are respecting God. By loving ourselves, we are loving one another. By loving nature and conserve it, we are stewards. This nature is made for us to keep it so that if there's another generation coming, then they can also come and enjoy it. We should stop thinking that, okay, population is too much, and so we're going to control population and that sort of thing. I don't think if you're in the house, everybody comes to your house for food and things like that. Think of you. Do the best that you can. You know, it is rather unfortunate that a human being wants to do the work of God. See, I'm going to tell you a story. If we are saying that a woman can do whatever he wants with their body, and so they can abort their children here and there, no. We, the fathers and the mothers who gave birth to these children, we need to bring them, we need to educate them to understand certain things. If you're not supposed to go to a sex party, you don't go to a sex party. If you're not supposed to go to some place to have fun, don't go there, because these are the places where people are going to get trouble. Because in the school sometimes we're having fun, and so we go there and do all kinds of things to our bodies. How is this going to help us? And so this is where things are going to happen. And so when they go and things doesn't go the right way, then we'll be thinking about abortion. And we have forgotten that we have actually left our children to go wayward. We leave them to use their body for anything. If you're not ready to get married, you don't have sex. If you're married and you don't think you want to have children, you don't have sex. You don't eat if you don't want your stomach to receive food or something. You don't plant a corn if you don't want it to germinate. But by all means, when you plant something, it is by all means going to come up. So we need to educate our children, because the Bible says when we educate our children to see the right way, they will follow that way and they will not leave it. But if we leave them, so go and have fun, do whatever you want to do. You are an American. This is America. It's a free country. Wow. It is free for everybody. This land or this universe is for all of us, and it is free. But we cannot do the things that is not good. We can't do the things that God actually has not assigned us to do. You can be a Christian, you can be anything that you want to be. But we are human beings. We can think. We can know what is better and what is good and what is bad. And the Lord is telling me and you that there are two things that He has put in front of us, good and bad. But He is saying that we should choose what is good. There's fire and water. Which one do you want to pass through? May God richly bless all of us And think about lust, and think about the things that I'm trying to communicate with you. If we have done it, we can say sorry. It's a good Father that will forgive us. And then we can resurrect from doing bad. And then come and be baptized. Or when you are baptized, that means you're dead and you have resurrected. It means when you're doing something bad and you just leave what is not good and you become a born again, that is when you call yourself that you've been baptized. That is a good thing for all of us to know that the bad things that we're doing, let's leave it and do what is right. God bless me and you so that we will realize and know what is not good for a human being so that we can actually stop doing those kind of things. God bless you.